It's your boy, Artie Nobukuma, and we are coming at you live from the Bear Cave. I hope everyone is ready. We are going to be playing a little bit of Battletech, one of my favorite games. Absolutely love this thing. Always, well, not always, but definitely over the past few years, I became a pretty big Battletech fan. The game as well as like the tabletop. So, huge fan. Really looking forward to diving into this game on here. And yeah, we're going to be going into campaign mode. I going into a new campaign. Just standard campaign. And we are going to be rocking right into it. Just as a forewarning for this game, uh, load times can be a bit of an issue. Just throwing it out there. That being said, though, still absolutely love this game. Uh, 1 second. Sound doesn't seem to be here. Bear with me 1 second. I don't hear any sound for the game. I bet back in the day I probably turned the sound off and it never, I just didn't come back. Hey, look at that. I was right. Alright, that should be better. Alright, now I'm going to, we're just going to go back because I don't want to, I want people to be able to see the start of the story and everything, so. Much better. This should be much, much, much better. Yeah, so while we're waiting for this to load and everything, I do hope everyone had a good day so far. My day was pretty fine. Nothing too crazy. Oop, story time.
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say.
Yeah.
A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there.
Front row seat.
My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times. About the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps.
It's a noble enough dream.
I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day.
That's me, baby.
Hiring you.
Damn right.
I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it.
Both.
For belief in my cause, or just in my money.
Can I say all the above?
Whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Oh, I love it. This game definitely has, I personally believe, a very underrated story. Welcome to the Oregon Reach. The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the Rimward Periphery, a region of space that lies on the outskirts of the more densely colonized Inner Sphere. It's home to the Oregon Coalition, federation organized around a parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family. For 3 generations, under the rule of House Arano, the Irigan coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. It is here your story begins. Next. Alright, decades ago, this is where, like, your backstory and everything. Decades ago, your family came to the Reach from. I'm not going to get into, like, all these. I'm not going to, like, read their full stories or anything, just because, like, that's just a lot of reading. Um, but basically, I can give, like, at least my understanding of some of these. Um, so you have the Draconis Combine. House Karita is the ruling family there. Um, they are mostly kind of like space samurai, I guess would be the best way to put it. Um, that's kind of the best way, I guess, to put it. Although there's a lot of espionage in the Draconis Combine as well. Like they have like some elite espionage people. So they're like space samurai slash like space ninjas, I guess. But yeah, so they're awesome. I usually go with that background just because I always think it's really awesome. You got the Free Worlds League, which is led by House Merrick. Um, they're kind of the quote unquote, like, how do I put it? Kind of not democratic. I get it's supposed to be. It's like because it's a number of different successor states, um, and they're supposed to be led by like a group of people, kind of, from what I understand, if I understand that correctly. But like House Merrick is kind of like the like leading family that kind of rules everything. Then you have the Federated Sons, which is House Davian. Um, they're like the main. I mean, everyone fights each other, but they're kind of like the main rivals, I would say, of the Triconis Combine. They are very like um, nobility kind of, like elite, like very like elitism kind of thing. Um, yeah, kind of like that European nobility kind of feel to it. You have the Lyran Commonwealth, which is led by House Steiner. These guys they're like merchants basically. They don't necessarily have like the best mech warriors in terms of like skills, but they have so much money that they can field just like the biggest and baddest battle mechs. They don't necessarily they're not necessarily the best at using them, but they can field huge, disgusting, awesome ones, and usually a lot of them. So that's always really cool. You have the Capellan Confederation, which is led by House Liao. They're kind of like a more of like a southeastern Asian influenced um, sort of successor state. They're also the smallest. They have like the smallest amount of territory, I guess, is the best way to put it. But yeah, they're like really like socialist kind of ideas. At least that's how they like portray themselves. But yeah, so those are like the main houses. So those are kind of like the better known, like the easier to know ones because they're like the main ones. And I like 99% of the time go with one of them. Very rarely do I touch on any of these. But so you have like the Magistry of Canopus. These ones I'll read a little more just because I don't know much about them. Um, with these guys, while smaller than the great successor states of the Inner Sphere, the Magistry of Canopus is one of the major powers of the Rimworld periphery. The Magistracy. What? The Magistracy The Magistracy is a matriarchal society led by a magistrix. I'm really bad with words. An elected position. It's an elected position, open to any woman, but largely controlled by House Centrella due to the family's popularity. Um, so it's a single ruler, but it's by election. But it's also female dominated. Well, like the leader is has to be a woman basically. You have the Torians who are kind of just like douchebags. That's I mean, that's not really entirely true, but they're spoilers in this game. They're kind of like there's not really any good guys or bad guys in the world of in the BattleTech like lore or universe or whatever you want to call it. But in this game at least, these guys are kind of like your kind of like some like uh side heels, like side bad guys, I guess I would kind of put it. But they are a constitutional monarchy under the leadership of House Calderon, and it's the strongest military power in the Rimworld periphery. So let's see here, and then you have the Rimworld periphery itself as a background, which this is just like there's no specific house or anything. It's just basically it's just the Rimworld periphery is just basically it's like the space between the inner sphere and the deep periphery. Um, yeah, and that's basically it. And then you have the deep periphery, which barely anyone comes from, and it's like way out there that like people don't really go to a lot. But I already kind of have in mind a character idea, so I'm gonna go with the Draconis Combine, House Kurita. And let's see, you are of noble birth. Though immigrants to the Irigan Reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of the Irigan space. By the time you were born, your family had become the de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You are the oldest child, heir to the family's titles and ancestral battle mech, an old Blackjack BJ1. Blackjack's Blackjack is a good starting mech. I'm very happy that this is what they start you with. It's solid. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars, whom your parents hired on for a season to train you as a mech warrior. Raju was strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life. Until the day after your 16th birthday, when so this is where stuff matters more because it starts adding to your stats. So either you were exiled, which once the promising young scion of your family, you committed an unforgivable transgression and were sentenced to life in exile. You stole away with the family's ancestral blackjack and set off to a new life to call your own. Gives you +1 gunnery and tactics. Struck out on your own gives you piloting and tactics. As the heir of a noble family, you grew up wanting for nothing, and as it turns out, you couldn't stand a life of pampered nobility. Finally, one night, you stole away with the blackjack and set off to find a new life to call your own. Family went bankrupt gives you tactics and guts. As you grew older, you watched your family's fortune, income, and influence slowly dwindle away until there was nothing left. Parents, driven to despair, took their own lives. With nothing but your family's blackjack left to call your own, you set off to make a new life. There's family died in an accident, which gives you piloting and guts. Rest of your family died in a freak jump ship accident, after which you discover they had nothing. They had left you nothing behind but piles of debt. After selling everything to settle your debt, you set off on your own with only your family's blackjack left to your name. And the last one, which is usually one I go with because I usually prefer to start off with more gunnery and guts, is your family was betrayed. Family was betrayed and its seat of power destroyed. You defeated the betrayers, but you were the sole surviving member of your house. With nothing but your family's blackjack left to call your own, you set off to make a new life. So I'm going to go with this because I like having a +1 gunnery and guts to start off. And then out on your own, you fell into the life of, and this also adds to stats. So you can do a Regan Coalition soldier, which basically you became a soldier in the Regan Coalition. Kind of like what it says. You distinguish yourself as a reliable mech warrior. Yeah, wasn't glamorous, but it suited you fine. +1 gunnery, probably what I'm going to take. You have a frontier pirate, which is what it sounds like. You are pirating around the periphery, basically. Gives you +1 guts, which guts is also really good, but probably won't go with that. You also have a Solaris Gladiator, which is also pretty interesting, cool background, I think. You took your skills as a mech warrior to the famed arena planet of Solaris 7, and yeah, you made a life as a gladiator. And like I said, I do like +1 gunnery, so I'll probably go with that. You have Inner Sphere Mercenary, eager to get away from it all. Yeah, joined an Inner Sphere Mercenary unit. Frontier Freelancer. Yeah, it's basically a mech warrior for hire in the Rimward periphery. Gives you +1 to tactics. I don't think I said it, but Inner Sphere Merc also gives you +1 tactics. Then you have a Merchant Guard, which gives you +1 piloting. Basically, guard for a small trading guild. Yeah, in the Inner Sphere and the periphery. Yeah. We're gonna go with a Solaris Gladiator. Take that extra +1 to gunnery. Until years later, you cross paths with Mastiff Montgomery once again. Yeah, you were a low-level champ down on your luck and one bad fight away from the gutter. Till Raju heard about you, he trekked all the way to Solaris to offer you passage back to the Arigan Reach and a job in the House Arano Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of Lady Kamia Arano. Alright, now we're making our person. Since I am a guy, I'm going to make my person a guy, just so I can sort of like, you know, be more, feel more like in it. Start with this. Let's customize a little bit. That's fine. Oh, I like that. That's better. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And then we can also switch the camera like that. Like I like. Yeah, that'll work fine. Hairstyle's fine. Facial hair, on the other hand, that works better. Eyes are gonna be green. It's a little too green. There, a little more faded green. That's fine. Hair's fine the way it is. That'll work. Lighting. That's good enough. Clothing. That works. Yeah. Expression. That's fine. Yeah, that works. Alright, our call sign. It's going to be Shinigami. Japanese, basically, for the Reaper. And then first name. We're going to go... Yeah, I'll just use mine. Alright, cool. And as you can see here, our starting stats are there. Gunnery of 4, piloting of 2, tactics of 2, guts of 3. And we will confirm. Woo! Start it up, baby! The High Lord Tamati Arano II is dead. The Arigan Reach is left in an uncertain crossroads. Once prosperous, it is now a kingdom in decline, surrounded by powerful neighbors. Lord Santiago Espinosa, brother-in-law to the late High Lord, is convinced that the slow-moving Council of Founding Houses must be dissolved. His proposed directive would conscript their house guard and centralize power under a single throne. However, the High Lord's heir, the noble Lady Camilla Arano, is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it into an authoritarian state. She refuses to enact her uncle's directive and has rebuked his vehement pleas. On the morning of Lady Arano's ascension to the throne, her loyal captain of the guard, Raju Mastiff Montgomery, makes preparations to escort her safely to the coronation procession that awaits in Cordia City. Woo! I can totally read. Coronation Day, Arano Summer Palace, 8:53 local time. I love Battletech. I love Battletech. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do 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 do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Prepping for combat. So it kind of starts you off here with a nice little like tutorial, which I mean it's fine. I haven't played the game for like a year, so it could be useful. All right, move to the edge of the screen or use WSASD to move the camera. Which, yep. Q and E, rotate. All right, Shinigami. I had the Espinosa refit yards rush the repairs in your blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it just to be sure. Standard field tests, you know the drill. More importantly, though, I want to tell you more about the job I brought you out here to do. Now do me a favor and get that battle mech moving. Let's see if there are any kinks in the actuators. Alright, click on a mech warrior's portrait or press tab to cycle between available units.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
You don't say. Ooh, I gotta find a good spot for myself. Here, 1 second. Let me see, because I don't want to cover up the weapons. Man, they don't really have any good place, do they? For this. Bear me 1 second. I'm going to try to make some adjustments here. Might be a little smaller, but I think overall it'll be okay. Because I don't want to... Yeah, this is tough. I feel like I'm going to hide stuff. It's just a matter of what, basically. This should do. I think this will be alright. This might be our best option, honestly. This might be it. Yeah, I think this is our best option. So we're gonna stick with this for now unless somebody tells me different. All right. So now that we got that figured out, yeah. So we need to move to the indicated point. So let's do that. I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Tamadi's funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Kamiya's safety during her coronation procession. Anyway, looks like the actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapons test. Target one of those burnt-out old urban mechs and open fire.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything. But my gut tells me something's off. And a warrior trusts their instincts.
True that. One second, really quick. Before I do that, I do have to go into options because there's other things that I have done. Oh, it's not going to let me do it until I do the tutorial? No, here we are. Okay. Settings. Here we are. Gameplay. I have combat sped up, which we're not going to do for now. Uh, and we want some cinematics in. Okay, that's better. Alright, that should be good now. Alright, so we're going to attack this dummy. Just attack with everything. You're supposed to, so. Good shot. Your guns are in working order at least. New target dummy. Been training Lady Arano since she was 14. She'll be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to Cordia City. I'll rest easier once she's in the capital with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. Anyway, we should run a check on the targeting computer. You see that drone over there? The one moving through the tree line? Put some hurt on it for me, and then when it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. And it's down. After it's down, we'll keep moving.
Kamia's like a daughter to me, and her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Well, that's sweet. All right. Alrighty. Well, so here we're already in line of it. Click on it. Fire. Now it's running away. And we fire again. Boom, shakalaka. Nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with the Regan politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by High Lord Tamati's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power, and Kamiya belongs on the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend the cliff face, aim for that patch of ground there near the edge of the lake. Alrighty.
She pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
Alright, so now we're jumping.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so what they're showing you there is basically you generate heat as you're doing stuff basically, and if you do too much at one time, you can overheat the mech and it can like shut down. Warning: plasma leak detected. Jump jet malfunction. Jump jet systems damaged. System inoperable until repaired. Oh, for the love of gods, of all the gods, this is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. The Espinosa refit yards were backlogged like you wouldn't believe. Looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. There isn't any time to get your jets replaced, so we're going to have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack. I want to be sure nothing else is going to break down on your blackjack before we take it out on the Cormorant Road. Yes, sir. Alright. So that. And melee attack. Boom, shakalaka. Boom. Good hit. At least that's solid. Alright, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and evade my attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Alrighty. So we are now in sprint mode, and we are going to sprint to where it's telling us to. And I believe that is... Yeah. So, and we'll point that way. You always want to try to have your most armored areas facing the enemy, if you can help it. Congratulations, Shinigami. Your blackjack's as combat ready as it can be, given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope that my suspicions turn out to be unfounded, and we end the day having a good laugh about what a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know that you'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Arano's waiting for us at the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Alrighty. Oh, so now just move to the space. Obviously we can just sprint there. Shinigami, allow me to introduce Kamiya Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Euregan Coalition. Is Lady Victoria on this channel? For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold the responsibilities of a noble daughter, a fount of tedium that never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for the entire reach. Give my best to your father, and don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Bold words, cousin, but the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending the throne today, but my Kaga is more than a match for the family heirloom you call a battle mech. In the arena, I reign supreme. We'll see, cousin. We'll see at any rate. I will see you at the tourney grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland along the Cormorant Road as is the Urano tradition. Alright, Kamiya. We'll get you there in one piece. Shinigami falling behind me. And remember what I told you. Yes, sir. Woo! Let's go, baby!
I remember the Euregan Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters. And the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Arano will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Boo! 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 Coronation Day, Cordia City outskirts, 1322 local time. Prepping, prepping, prepping! Alright, begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
I'm going to miss this, Raju. The clarity of purpose that I feel in the cockpit of a battle mech. The simplicity of it, but there they are, just a step ahead. The city gates and my future, all laid out before me. Wait, what's that smoke? A guard post, one of the small ones that dot the roads leading into the capital. But the emergency band's been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about any fire.
This is damned odd. I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Yes, sir. Alright, so we're going to start sprinting up.
Affirmative.
Some sort of explosion. Looks recent, too. Do you think it was an accident? No chance. You see those scorch marks on the rubble? That's laser fire. We need to get you out of here, Kamea. Right now. Yes, I think you're right. There's a patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should go to them.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Alright, let's start heading this way. Rendezvous with the Royal Guard.
Aye, aye.
I'm on the move.
This is going to take a few turns to get down there. But, you know, hopefully once we get with this Royal Guard, everything will be okay. You know what I mean?
Acknowledged. I'm moving.
Hail, Mastiff. Hail, Lady Arano. We were preparing for Lady Arano's coronation parade when we got word of a disturbance along the Cormorant Road. Guard post behind us was attacked. Sir Raju found evidence of laser fire. Is the road behind you clear? Aye. All the way to the southern gate. Lead the way, Sir Raju. We'll fall in behind you and guard your six. Tell me something, guardsman. If the road is clear, why is your battle mech damaged? Our mechs are overdue for maintenance, but that isn't important right now. We need to worry about Lady Arano's safety. Now, my lady, if you'll come with us. No, you're lying to us. It's my coronation day. No mech tech would have sent you out for parade duty in that condition. I am your sovereign, sir. You will tell me what's happened here. Damn it, girl. We don't have time for this. Take him. Kill the old man and the mech warrior, but take Lady Arano alive.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
Alright.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju. You trained me to fight.
Safeties disengaged.
Armor holding.
Kamiya's up front with her Kintaro.
Talk to me.
Alright. Alright, Mastiff. Your Centurion. Let's, if we move here, we can get into the woods, which will give us cover. I like that idea. Yeah, let's do that.
Confirm.
Alright, then you are going to attack this guy. With everything but LRMs. Fire! Ah, you missed with the AC-10. That sucks. Alright, enemy's turn. Oh, he's melee attacking. Okay. It's an interesting choice. And he missed! Let's go. Alright, back to us. Let's move Kamiya first. Yeah, let's do that.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
Then we're in range for like everything that she has. We're not going to shoot the medium lasers. The short range missiles should be enough. So we won't fire the 2 medium lasers or the LRM-5. So we'll just shoot the 3 SRM-6s. I think that should be enough. We'll see. Not quite. Okay. That was my fault. I overestimated my damage. And also overestimated, like, basically how hurt that Panther was. But that's alright. We are next. So we are in medium range, it looks like, basically for... Or, like, optimal range, I guess, in Battletech in, like, this game. But we are going to attack this Panther and finish it off. For this, I think we're going to not use the... not use the 2 AC2s. This will generate a little bit of heat, but we should be fine. And the 4 medium lasers should finish this thing off, I think. Not quite. Okay. Well, we destroyed a heat sink in the left arm, so that's good. Alright, now it's our turn again.
How can I help?
I think I'm just going to have you melee the Panther.
Affirmative. To hell with the weapons.
Missed! My god. Okay. Well, that just happened. Now it's the enemy's turn.
I'm getting outmaneuvered.
Yeah, they got in back of us. That was my fault. I thought I was going to finish this thing off.
Yes,
Alright,
I hear you.
Kamiya. In general, you kind of want to move as much as possible to give some form of evasion, but this is also the very beginning, so I'm not really worried about it. Let's just move here. Here. Then SRM-6s, we're attacking the Panther again. This time I'm firing the lasers too. That's so much heat. Just doing the SRMs again. There we go.
Good hit.
Target eliminated.
Now, eventually, we're gonna want to start. Eventually, like once we get past like sort of like the beginning types of stuff, we're gonna want to start trying to take out the mechs in a better way. Once we start doing like mercenary contracts and stuff, but for this beginning part, it does not matter at all. All right, now we got Shinigami up, which for him, we're kind of stuck here. We don't have our jump jets currently. If I stay here and just fire. No, I can't fire with the AC2s. They won't hit, probably. Let's just do this. That's fine. Now it's back to Mastiff. And Mastiff's like right behind the Shadowhawk, so he can
Got my attention.
kind of finish this thing off, hopefully. I don't want to accidentally hit Kamiya, though. Yeah, let's just melee.
Roger that.
I think we're technically meleeing from behind, so... That was the side. But that's fine. Left arm and torso's gone.
Punch right through his armor.
What's this guy got left? Now he's getting... Oh, he's getting behind Mastiff again. Alright. We're okay.
Damned armor's busted.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Tell me what you need.
Alright, Kamiya. Let's finish this thing off.
Copy that. Closing into melee range.
Or not. It's my turn. I can get right up close as well.
Engaging.
There we go.
Kid, one fewer hostile on the board.
And that'll sink our heat. Kamiya. Kamiya, can you hear me? Alexander, we were just attacked. The Royal Guard. My own guardsmen tried to take me prisoner. It's happening here too. The Royal Guard are killing one another in the halls. Lord Carosis, House Guard just got gunned down in front of me. The Tourney Pavilion is a slaughterhouse. I won't let these seditionists, or whoever they are, steal my birthright. We need to rally every loyalist we can find and make a push on the capital. I'll take the throne by force. Go to Rotorua Township to the armory. Your soldiers are using it as a rally point. I heard Lord Decimus sent his house guard there a few minutes ago. Someone's here. I have to move. Rally what forces you can and meet me at the tourney grounds. Be safe. You heard him, Mastiff. Rotorua Township. We'll go there. Rally our fighters and march on the southern gate with an army at our back. Kamiya, I know that you and Lord Madeira are friends, but we can't take what he told you on faith. Right now, we don't know who we can trust. In this case, we do. Alexander has been my closest friend and confidant for as long as I can remember. His loyalty is beyond question. I trust him with my life and yours. Now take me to the armory. As you command, my lady.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning.
Alright, so
Keep close and remember your training.
start moving this way.
To get ugly between here and there. I'm getting a sensor trace. Orders?
We got some vehicles up here. We are going to sprint up this way, I think. Maybe that might be better. Yeah, let's try sprinting up this way.
Reading loud and clear.
And then I'll have Kamiya move this way.
I'm on my way.
Get her into the woods for some cover. Then have her attack this galleon here. This time, maybe we do this, do that. Yeah,
Taking the shot.
there we go. Vehicle destroyed. Nice.
Flagged a hostile vehicle.
Woo, miss. Let's go. Alright, that's me. This one, we're definitely using the AC2s. We will not use these two medium lasers, though, so we can keep our heat down.
Engaging target.
Boom! Let's go. That's another one down.
Enemy unit destroyed.
These beginner vehicles don't really do much, but once you get towards some of the, there's some bigger vehicles that like are still pretty easy to destroy as a mech, because in a battle mech, like when you go against like these vehicles, if you get up into melee with them, you can just like melee them and it like instantly destroys them. But like some of the like later ones really pack a punch.
Talk to me.
All right, we're gonna get up to here.
Follow my lead.
And then we are going to bust some LRM-10s on this guy. Not completely destroying it, but
You have my attention.
did good. Now... We also don't want Kamiya to get too ahead of everyone else. So we'll do this, I think.
Confirm.
And then she'll attack the striker. No LRM-5. Just the 2 mediums and the 1 SRM-6 I think should be enough here.
Target confirmed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Vehicle destroyed.
Alright, my turn again. Now it's up to me. And this time I'm going to actually sprint. That way I can get a little ahead of Kamiya, and I'll have a bunch of tokens for my dodge. That's what those little chevrons are. Those little like dashes here next to my armor. That's basically like your kind of like dodge chance, I guess is the best way to put it. And like the more you move, the more you have for the turn.
Got my attention. Moving out.
Move up Mastiff again. Kamiya! Kamiya, do you read me? It's Espinoza, your uncle. Do you hear me? House Espinoza is usurping the throne. It can't be. My uncle? Victoria? Kamiya, I just watched an Espinoza battle mech plow through an alley full of civilians. This is happening, and it's happening now. Your loyalists have fallen back to the market district. That's where they're making their stand. What's left of the Royal Guard are doing their best. But there's something wrong with their battle mechs. Wait, what's that sound? Oh, gods!
Alexander!
Whew. They're not kidding around. Alright, let's take this thing out.
Here we go. Damn you for making me do that, son. Vehicle down.
It's over, Kamiya. Your ascendancy, the Urano legacy, all of it. Victoria, what have you done? You know, Kamiya. For years I loved you like a sister. Then my father helped me see it. Your family's complacency. What it's done to the Reach. Our nation dwindles like a dying star, and House Urano is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory. I'd have fought under your banner proudly, served as your strong right hand. It was like a knife in my heart when you turned him away. Damn it, Victoria, I taught you better than this. You taught me lies. Lies! Kamiya, for the love that I once bore you, I'm going to give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the old man and his mech warrior if you stand down now. I don't want to see you hurt, but you cannot be allowed to rule. I'll see you hanged for this, Victoria. You and your father both. Do you hear me? You are traitors to the Reach, and I will fight you to the last. Then you truly are a fool. I'll spare you in spite of yourself, but you've cost your royal escort their lives.
Attention, all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
I don't think they're going to be alive to follow those orders very long. Let me see here. Nah, if I sprint, I'm not gonna be able to fire. I think what I'm gonna do is stay in the forest. Like stay in forest. I'll have one. That's gonna have to. It's gonna have to do. So we got ourselves a locust, a cicada, and a spider. All right, that's fine. Let's take out the locust, I guess. Ooh. I guess AC-10 and LRM-10s. Well, what's our heat like? Our heat's fine. We can fire the lasers too. We might hit. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. That thing went down like a ton of bricks.
Battle mech down.
What do you got, Spider? What you got? Whole heap of nothing, buddy. Whole heap of nothing. Alright, our turn.
Standing by.
I'll actually have Shinigami go first. That way he's up forward more. We're going to do that. And we're going to attack the cicada since it still has to go this turn. Maybe we can take it out. We are going to have you burn everything, baby. Full unloading.
All weapons committed.
We got the left arm and left torso destroyed.
Critical damage.
So at least it doesn't fire as well. Doesn't have as much to fire with, which is good. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Alright, then we move Kamiya up.
Loud and clear.
Up to there. Can I get into the woods anywhere? No. That's fine. We have plenty of armor. Like this like whole beginning thing is really pretty easy to go through. Like you don't have to be too careful yet, really. We'll attack the spider. Or actually, never mind. We're attacking the cicada. Yeah, because our chances to hit the spider aren't really good. And I don't really want to overheat, really. Let's do that instead. Yeah. Oh, it's still up. Shit.
Incoming
Okay.
transmission.
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed.
Fuck you, Espinoza.
All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired.
My father placed his faith in that man. I gave him my trust. He was family.
Orders?
Alright, let's move over here. I really want to hit that spider. I don't know if I can, honestly. Ooh, that's better percentages. Let's do that. We're not in forest anymore, but I think that's fine. And we're firing everything. I want to take this thing out if I can. Nope, damn, it's still up. Wanted to try to take that thing out so it didn't get another chance to attack. Ah, it went melee. Okay. Interesting choice.
Yes,
Alright. Okay, Shinigami. You, sir, are just gonna... Yeah. We're just gonna move up a little bit. Attack the Cicada. We are not using the AC-2s, but we'll use everything else. God! Oh, okay. I was gonna say, Jesus, that thing's still up? There we go. Alright, now Kamiya. Move up to there. Yeah, that'll work.
I'm moving out.
Attack the spider. And I think we just want to... Yeah, let's try to get this thing destroyed. Head hit. Still not down, though. Alright. It's Mastiff's turn now. And I think we're just going to melee this thing. There we go. Kamiya, do you read me? Alexander, thank the gods. I thought I'd lost you when the bombs fell. You very nearly did, Kamiya. The city is lost. We have to get off this planet. We need to do it now. I can't abandon Kuroma, dear. This is my home, my birthright. Battle's over, Kamiya. Lord Madeira has the right of it. It's time for you to run. Escape from this madness and live to restore the Coalition another day. You're both right. My uncle is one, the Reach is his. We'll mourn for it later, the both of us. For now, you need to move. I have a dropship waiting at Shepherd's Pass. I'm on my way there right now. Hurry and meet me there. We're on our way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. We will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
Ouch, kabibble.
I'm losing armor.
We know.
I'm listening.
Full throttle.
You have my attention. Confirmed.
Let's try to move around. We also need to get this heat off of Kamiya also, so. There, got some of that heat off. Oh, that striker's gonna barrel into the Centurion. It's gonna do so much damage. Oh, that hurts. Alright, Mastiff, your turn. You are going to just, yeah, just melee this. Yeah, just melee the Scorpion.
Confirmed.
This is your last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. Do whatever you must, betrayer. Headstrong fool to the end. Damn you for this. Captain Haas, destroy them. Mastiff, my cousin, all of them. Leave no survivors.
As you command, my lady.
The Wolverine.
Tell me what you need.
Let's see. We gotta take that striker out. So let's do that first. Cool.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yes,
Now
I hear you.
Kamiya's up. Let me see here. Hmm. She doesn't... Oh, I guess she can actually take these out pretty easily. She can take the turrets out. Yeah, he's not really going to be able to do anything next turn because he's going to be overheated. So yeah, so let's use this turn to take out the turrets. And she has multi-target. Oh, that'll put us overheating, so we're not going to do that. Oh. Oh, I see. So I'll have to do it like that way. The LRM is the only thing that can hit that. All right, yeah, let's do that. That's fine.
Splitting fire. Target confirmed.
All right, one turret destroyed. That turret will have damage, but it won't be destroyed.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Yep.
Got
All
my
right.
attention.
Mastiff. Let's How are we gonna do this? I kind of want to just like sprint you. And use the other two to kind of finish this off. Maybe this way. Keep him in the woods. No. Let's do it this way, I guess. No, I mean, it's not gonna matter. Like, there's not a huge difference, honestly, between, like... Yeah, let's do that.
Aye, aye.
And then, yeah, you can just attack that with the AC-10 and the LRM-10. That should finish it off.
I'm firing on the enemy.
Yep, there we go. Now all that's left is that Wolverine that's overheated and damaged. Oof.
I'm taken worse.
Really? He let all that out?
Lost a weapon.
And, oh, I guess, okay.
Reading you loud and clear.
Interesting. Kamiya, get right up on this mofo.
Location confirmed.
And no all our M5s. And we're going to say no mediums. And, yeah, but then we're good.
Affirmative.
Now it's my turn. Move right up. And I gotta warn you, Houst. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, buddy. Alright, now it's Mastiff's turn. And Mastiff, we're gonna have sprint and just kind of hide, and then we'll finish Faust off with or Houst off with us. Yeah, that's fine.
Reading you loud and clear.
Let's start with me, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Try to see if we can just finish him off. We will not use the AC2s. Oh, we're still overheated. And we won't use this medium laser. That'll do it, yeah. And there we go. Center torso destroyed, baby! Cool. And now we just sprint this way.
I'll make it happen.
And there we go. Thank the gods you made it, Kamiya. Captain Halverson's prepping the engines now. In another 5 minutes, we'll be ready to depart. 5 minutes is a long time, Shinigami. You see Lady Arano to the docking ramp. When she's aboard, come back to me. We'll hold the pass against whatever comes.
Thank you, Surashi. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today. I promise you that.
Alrighty, so now just go to the dropship, Kamiya.
Affirmative.
All units, advance. I want you to take down that dropship. Destroy everyone and everything that stands in your way. Alright, Shinigami, I trained you for this. We'll fight side by side. Watch each other's backs. Above all else, we will keep Lady Arano safe. Protect the dropship. It's all that matters. Warning. Engine heat critical. Warning. Error. Shutdown initiated. Error. Reactor offline. Weapons offline. Systems inoperable. Trouble with your blackjack, Shinigami? Shame. That's been happening to a lot of Royal Guard battle mechs lately. You have numbers on us and you've resorted to sabotage? And you're gloating about it? You've got no honor, you vicious little brat. Not you or your backstabbing father. Shut your mouth, old man. My father is a great man, and I swear to all the gods you will suffer if you insult him again. Your father's a coward, and so are you. Shinigami, I want you to eject now. Punch out. You're no good to anybody in a broken mech, and I won't let you die today. Eject, mech warrior. Now, that's an order. Now come for me, Victoria. Your teacher's waiting. Come and show me what you've learned.
Mission successful.
Alright. And the story continues. Those traitorous bastards. They'll get what's coming to them. I can promise you that. No! Eight hours later, high orbit, Coromadeer. Easy there, Artie. You took a nasty crack on the head when you punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. My name is Darius Oliveira, and I'm the XO of Markham's Marauders. We're a mercenary outfit with ties to House Arano. We did some work for High Lord Tamati way back then. I'd introduce you to Commander Markham, but he was on a supply run in the market district when the bombs fell. He didn't make it. You rescued me. Why? Seemed appropriate, given the circumstances. After seeing what happened to Markham, it didn't feel right leaving you in the hands of the new directorate. When we picked up your broadcast on the emergency band, we knew what we had to do. Were you able to recover my blackjack? I mean, it's pretty important to me. Yeah, our mech tech hauled what's left of it into our mech bay. It isn't pretty, but if you give him enough time, Yang can fix just about anything. Try not to take the loss too hard. Yang said that your mech shows signs of deliberate sabotage. Whoever you had working on it really did a number on the reactor. Punching out was the right move. What about Mastiff? Siraju Montgomery, did you find him? We found his mech. It was completely cored out. Nobody survives a hit like that. For what it's worth, I am sorry. We supported the Royal Guard on a handful of deployments, and Siraju earned my respect many times over. His death is a great loss for us all. Oh, boy. Well, so what happens now? Well, things aren't looking so hot around here. What with the coup and all. House Espinosa's directorate is the new de facto government of the Eurasian Reach. Sorry to have to tell you this, but Lady Arano's dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff, and it's all over the news. Well, shit. Our sentiments exactly. We're getting the hell out of the Eurasian territory. We've already booked transport on the first jump ship out. We're heading to a nice, quiet stretch of independent space, all the way across the frontier on the Canopian border. Not a cheap trip, mind you, but we'll worry about how we're going to pay for it later. As for you, no, you've got options. According to your blood chart, you've got family out in the Draconis Combine. If you want, you could try to book your transport on a freighter bound for Karita space. Can't make any promises, but I'm willing to try. This is kind of where we have some background stuff that we can use, which I'll be using basically any time I can. The Combine isn't my home, never has been. My family moved to the Reach before I was born. In that case, you could stay with us for the long haul. When we get where we're going, we can drop you at the nearest planet. Maybe you can make a place for yourself there. Of course, I'll need you to pitch in for your share of the fuel, plus food, lodging, repairs on your mech. Fair is fair, after all. Alternatively, you could find a place for yourself in the Marauders if you wanted to. It wouldn't take you long to work off your debt, and you ran with Mastiff, so I know you've got chops. Think it over and sleep on it. You've had a hell of a day, and we've got a long road ahead. 3 years later, Cruin Rimward Frontier. Can you guys guess what we ended up doing? It doesn't give you an option. It's just one storyline for this. So what do you guys think happened? Think we stuck with them? Yeah, we stuck with them. Begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
The Independent Prospectors League thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get you your platforms back. This isn't just about reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Metals killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want you to make them bleed for what they've done here. Commander, the Op-4 is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. The first, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping their turret generator. Move in fast and take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you'll have to neutralize them ASAP. Platform Bravo is the site of the Op-4's corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring in a mech to protect it, take that out too. Then circle on back and we'll collect our pay. That's right, I'm ready and waiting to authorize the transfer. Now go on, Commander. Hit those corporate pigs where it hurts. We'll be watching the action from here. Alright, bear me 1 second. I just want to check one thing, because I feel like... I don't know. I feel like the desktop audio could be a little higher. I mean, I've already been doing this for almost an hour and a half, and I'm just looking at it now. Because, you know, we're professional around these parts. But yeah, let's try that, I guess. And then I'll also just kind of turn this up a little bit more. Try that. Let's try that again. Alright. So we're moving up towards this turret generator here.
Got it. Move order received.
Moving to position.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Bring it! Alright, this is just armor and internal structure. Facing, you know, I know all about that. See my first rodeo. Alright.
What's up, boss?
So we got Decker in the spider here. It's a light mech. What we're gonna do is for now anyways. Alright, so we're gonna move. I think. Well, we can sprint. If I'm not attacking, we can sprint. I don't know if that's really gonna be worth doing, though. So I think I regular move up to here. We got, what do we got here? Commando? Okay. And then attack this guy with the 2 medium lasers. We hit him with 1. That's fine. Enemy's turn now. There's a spider. Okay.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
That's never fun. Alright, so now let's move up.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Behemoth's in the Shadowhawk.
Roger that.
Alright, move her up, and she is going to use her LRM-5s on this commando.
Aye, aye.
Probably won't hit much, but we got 2 hits. That's fine. We got Glitch in the Vindicator. I'm gonna have you. I think Jump Jet up here. And then you are going to attack this commando. You're not going to fire the laser. We're just going to do PPC and LRM-5.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Ooh, nice shot. Last but not least, it's your boy Shinigami. It's your boy. You could jump as well. Actually, you know what? Let's just have you sprint.
Full throttle.
Since you're not going to be able to attack anything.
They've got a lock on me.
Damage minimal.
Alright.
Damage minimal.
Blackjack taking some early damage. A lot of early damage, actually. Not a fan of that.
Minimal.
Okay. Gotta take that turret generator out as fast as we can. But
Engaging jump jets.
fire the
Locked on
2
target.
medium lasers. It's half the damage needed. Man, that damage though. We're okay. Really? Alright. That's how you want to play? Alright.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal
Okay.
damage.
Hmm.
Engaging jump jets.
Alright, we'll just do that.
Engaging target.
Okay.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch, can you hit? Yeah, you can. Alright, cool. Let's see. You can also jump. So maybe I jump up here.
Ready, set.
Have you take some heat off of Blackjack, hopefully. And then have you attack the turret generator. And it's 50. So literally just the PPC will do it.
Roger that. Firing on target.
There we go. Just like that, all the turrets are gone. Which makes this a lot easier.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Behemoth. You're gonna move up here.
Copy that.
You were gonna attack this guy with everything but the LRM-5.
Locking on target. Solid connection on that one.
Alright, now it's my turn. Well, it's this guy's turn. Then it's my turn. Oh, god dang.
Damage minimal.
We're still fine. We're still fine.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Decker. You are going to... try to finish this thing off. There we go. Nice. Alright.
One less target.
Cool. Now it's the enemy's turn. They're going after the Blackjack. No, they went after the Vindicator. Nice. Thank God. Alright. Shinigami. Blow this thing up. Alright, we're going to use precision strike on this guy. We're just going... right in the middle. Everything but AC2s.
Engaging target.
Okay.
Enemy mech.
This thing is just about done. I mean, this thing will be destroyed by the time we actually, like...
On my way.
Alright. Attack. And this time we are not using the PPC. It's going to be medium laser, small laser. And fire.
Here we go.
Just like that, left leg destroyed. That baby's going to fall.
Waiting for order.
Which makes it perfect for Behemoth. Let's just have you melee attack it.
Coordinates received. Targeting for physical attack.
Nice, there you go. Later.
Tango down.
Alright, now we can focus on Bravo. Now, I'm gonna have to be careful with Shinigami and the Blackjack, because he has taken a shit ton of damage, especially in the center torso, which is like where you don't want to get hit. So I was very unlucky.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. On my way.
Alright, so let's rock with that for now. Make our way up there. Yep, I know about heat.
Good to go.
That's the Corpsec Tower. Let's see here. I also don't want to give them too much of a shot on the spider, because that thing can die real easily. If I sprint, I can have it just like... I can move it up and have it just like tank a bunch of shit. Let's try that.
Aye, aye.
Because with how much it's moved, it should be extremely hard to hit. Well, we're about to find out. Let's go. Cool. Good start.
Yes,
Alright.
Commander.
Let's move Shadowhawk up first. We're going to fire down on the Scorpion here. And you can just fire with everything. Your heat management's great, so...
Taking the shot.
Nice.
Good to go.
Next, let's move... Yeah, let's do that. Have you attack the Scorpion here with everything but the small laser. See if you can take it out before it gets a shot to fire.
Delivery.
Yeah, let's go, baby!
Smoked them.
Alright, back to being my turn again. This time... I think I'm just gonna... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take it slow with the Blackjack here. Just gonna have you move this way, I think.
Full throttle.
Yes, Commander.
Now, time for Decker. That's going to leave you wide open to the Shadowhawk. I do not want to do that.
Copy
I
that.
guess. Let's back up a little bit. Fire at the Scorpion.
Roger that.
There we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Vehicle down.
Alright, all that's left is the Shadowhawk now. Okay. That's fine. Spider's okay. Alright, now that we're doing this, now that thing's taking a shot, now we can go ahead and destroy this thing. Gonna precision strike this bad boy. Center torso, and we're doing everything.
All weapons committed. Enemy
Okay, cool,
critical
cool.
damage detected.
I hear ya.
Next up is El Vindicator.
Moving out.
And we're gonna have you do the same thing. Precision strike, baby. Center torso again, everything but small laser.
Got it. What's up, boss?
Alright, and last but not least, we got Behemoth here. And she is also going to fire with everything. Even the yellow M5.
Firing full complement.
Nice.
Scored critical hit.
This thing's just about down. It's tanky though.
Receiving.
I'll hand it to him. It's tanky. Let's see here. Alright, we can do that. With that kind of a jump, we got plenty of evasion. We'll fire one medium laser.
Firing on target.
Hey, our turn again. Cool. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances.
All weapons committed.
There we go, baby. You're down. Down for the count.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Glitch. Attack the Copsec Tower. Corpsec Tower. Yeah. Fire.
Uh-huh.
Great
There we
job,
go.
Commander. Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
Alright, start sprinting down.
Coordinates received. Position confirmed.
I copy.
Oh, whoops.
Watch my heat levels.
That was my bad. I was not paying attention.
Location confirmed.
But that's fine.
Location confirmed.
And we can actually wait a few turns. Make sure our heat's down. Make sure everyone's together.
You betcha. Roger.
Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
Yeah.
Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
Just making sure we cool down.
Waiting for
Decker,
orders.
why aren't you cooling down, bro?
Acknowledged.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Commander.
This is cheesing a little bit,
Aye, aye.
but honestly, I don't care. That should do. Alright, I think we're in a good place now.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Oh, shit. Wow, I completely forgot what I was doing. Basically, the IPL representative is like, oh, we're not going to pay you, we're just going to destroy you. So we're not getting paid, basically. We're also going to take that turret generator out as soon as possible.
Coordinates received. Standing by.
Alright, Decker, moving you right back here. And you are going to fire on that turret generator. You can't destroy it, but you'll take half the damage out. So it's got half health. Nice. Alright, our turn. Let's move the blackjack. Yep, definitely move you back.
Engaging jump jets.
And you do not really have to fire too much. You're going to attack the turret generator. It's only got 50 health. So you will just attack with 2 medium lasers, and that'll do.
Engaging target.
Alright, turrets are gone, just like that. So now all we have left are like the few little tanks basically that they have.
Good to
Alright,
know.
Glitch, you're up next. Let us move you right up. No. I take that back. This maybe. We'll do that. That's fine.
Tell me what to do.
Boom, baby. Let's go.
Bye-bye. Good to go.
Yeah. That's fine. Then we'll just move up here with the Shadowhawk. Take this bad boy out. Or not. Okay. That was, you know what? That was my bad. Really? You went after the Blackhawk? Douche. I really can't blame you, but...
Receiving you.
No, I'm just gonna move right up and destroy this thing.
Roger that.
And... crush.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Alright, now all that's left is the one Scorpion. It's probably gonna attack the Blackjack. So, Shinigami might be, Whoo, let's go! You missed. Thank goodness.
Waiting on you, Commander.
And squash. Squash like a bug, please.
Twice.
Thank you,
Better
Glitch.
be good. I feel bad.
Alright, stand for extraction, Commander. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, and Darius? I know, Meyer. I know. You want another team meeting. Give the man a prize.
Mission successful.
Alright, payout. Absolutely zilch. Blackjack is hurt. So is the spider. Rent to own in orbit. You need to start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. We've been slumming it on the ass end of the frontier for 3 years now, and we're drowning in debt. Fully aware of our financial situation, Meyer, but I can't just conjure up new clients out of thin air. Artie, do me a solid and back me up on this. Is this why you all made me your commander? So I can break up fights and review financial reports? Or, if we're really that hard up for cash, we need to stop talking and start doing something about it. Yeah, like that. Hey, you'll hear no arguments from me. When we made you our commander, we all agreed to follow your lead. Darius, could you walk us through the details of this trouble we're in? It might help if you broke things down point by point. Sure thing, Yang. Point 1, Meyer's right. We're in debt. Every C-bill we make technically belongs to the banks. Point 2, this corner of the frontier is a dead zone for mercenary work. There are clients, but they're terrible. That's just a fact. And that's it. There are no other points. Alright, so we got what's our best case scenario? How many jobs will it take to repay the loans? Why not just refuse to pay? We can afford to throw our weight around. We've got battle mechs, or okay, so we're in a bad spot. What are we gonna do about it? I like being just straight to the point. So okay, so we're in a bad spot. What are we gonna do about it? I don't see what else we can do, Artie. I'm already serving up every legitimate contract I can find. Unless you want me to sidestep the Mercenary Review Board entirely, we're basically out of options. Go around the MRB? No thanks. Taking an uncertified job is a great way to wind up with a knife in your back. We just got betrayed on a board-certified contract, Yang. How much worse could it get? Plenty. What happened down there was an exception, boss. With uncertified jobs, it's the rule. Remind me again why we don't just skip town and head to a nicer corner of the periphery. Because the banks and the jump ship crews have an arrangement. Until we pay up, they're going to keep us on a short lease. That's a good reason. Look, Darius, Meyer's right. We need to start earning some real money, and we need to do it soon. It's only a matter of time before something breaks down that I can't fix with duct tape and good intentions. Listen, I'm no stranger to betrayal, Yang. I lost my family to someone I thought of as a friend. That doesn't change the fact that we need money. Yeah, boss. Much as I hate to say it, I agree with you. We need to sidestep the MRB. Guess I better get mentally prepared for that knife in the back, huh? Settled then. I'll start digging for contracts outside the MRB system. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out for the best. It isn't like we got that much to lose. In the meantime, we need to find another paying job, and our prospects in this system have completely dried up. I'd recommend booking travel to a neighboring system and seeing what the review board has for us. With any luck, we'll find enough work to keep going until something better rolls in. Alright, banks are holding our jump ship access hostage until we repay our debts. For now, we can only go between Irkunin and the nearby systems of Alloway, Bellerophon, and Detroit. Our top priority right now needs to be finding work, so we can raise cash. None of the contracts here are very good. I picked out the only viable one I could find, and it helpfully includes our travel fees as part of the deal. Come by the command center when you're ready to review it. Alright, so we're here. We're at the main sort of screen. We are going to start by going to the captain's quarters and going to our company so we can customize it. We are no longer Shinigami's Marauders. We are going to be... looking for a better sort of sigil for us. Let's see. I have an idea of what I'm looking for. Just not sure if I'll find it. No, not really. I like that. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. So our company is now known as the Black Dragon Society. Our mechs are all like just jet black. We are like a stealth, unknown, hidden force. Just swoops in, takes out the enemy, and leaves. I like it. Now, we're gonna go to the mech bay and see what that makes our mechs look like. I don't think the patterns really will change at all now that we're all jet black. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I like the idea of that, but maybe we do white accents. Like that, maybe. Now let's go to the mech bay. Now let's see what they look like better. Yeah, that's a little cooler, I think. It's kind of cool. We got our little spider here. That'll work. Then we got this little locust that we will hopefully never have to use. That's fine, whatever. Alright. Blackjack needs to be repaired. And the spider needs to be repaired. Alright, so we got that set up. Let's go to our barracks with our mech warriors. Alright, so we got Behemoth. She starts off with Bulwark, which is awesome. After that, let's improve. We got 1,000 XP, so let's improve. Let's get Tactics up to 3.
Training complete.
And that's it for now with her. We got Decker.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Do that. We'll get Gunnery up.
Mech warrior training complete.
First thing we want to do is get everyone Bulwark, because Bulwark is like important numero uno.
I hear ya.
Training complete.
Yes, Commander.
This is kind of like Medusa's our backup person.
Training confirmed, Commander. Mech Warrior training complete.
Cool. All right, so that is ready to go. Yeah, so now we go to the command center for contracts. All right, this is our one mission. Intelligence confirms is Lance Pirate Military, so it's a battle. Nice. Negotiate. For now, we're just gonna do all money, because they're not kidding. You really do need money. So
By your command.
now we're on the move. But yeah, they're really not kidding. Like, in the beginning, honestly, beginning of the game, money's more important. And once you have your money set up, then you can start going for
Job's done, Commander.
you can start going for parts and salvage. Because ultimately, that's the goal. Ultimately, that's what you want to salvage, because that's your best way of getting like mechs and stuff. Or I mean, you can just make so much money that you just buy mechs, but you're not necessarily gonna get like the best mechs available in like markets and stuff, and it's kind of like a crapshoot sometimes. Alright. So let's see. You're on the Leopard's Bridge with Samir, Yang, and Darius for the daily staff briefing. Darius says, "We've received 3 messages from the banks." Loan sharks, Samir cuts in. "From the people who are financing us," Darius continues. "They're considering rewriting the terms of our loan so it would be easier to seize the ship if we miss a payment. As usual, they're only doing this because they believe we can't fight it in court." Let's see here. Let's go with educate the banks about their mistake. "I'll deal with it," you say. Later, you record a response. In it, you sternly remind the line holders that as financial institutions operating on Detroit 3, they must abide by local contract law. You even cite the relevant sections of legal code from memory. Then you point out that as you kept records of all payments and correspondence concerning these loans, you will be able to demonstrate in court that their proposed revisions to the agreed upon terms would represent such a gross violation of the law that you would undoubtedly be awarded a second dropship at the bank's expense. Once the camera is off, Samir says there's no way they push you on this. "Too bad. I'd like to see loan sharks grovel." And like that, your company has gained the following tags: loan status, fair. So, man, we should be in Bellerophon in 3 days. Alrighty, let's proceed. So we got Blackjack, Shadowhawk, Vindicator, and Spider. And then you got me and the Blackjack, Shadowhawk, Behemoth, Glitch in the Vindicator, and Decker in the Spider. Alrighty, let's begin.
Command interface Exercise initiated.
We got him, Commander, right out in the open. These guys are amateurs. Get eyes on them and take them out. Good hunting, Commander. Oliviera out. Alright, let's get a close-up on these bad boys. Looking good. I like it. You know what? I really like the look. I really do. Alright, let's start moving.
Roger that. On my way.
Moving out.
Okay. Made enemy contact. And spider's behind this wall, so it can't really get attacked by anything, which is good. Alright.
Ready for orders.
Now what we could do... Got enough jump jets. Yeah, let's do that.
Roger that.
Nah, we just got a lonely little Jenner here. So we'll take this bad boy out lickety-split.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I guess let's do this.
Copy that.
No LRMs, but we'll fire with everything else. See what happens.
Roger that.
Yeah. That's alright. Next, move up glitch.
You betcha.
Glitch, we're not going to fire with the medium laser. We'll just do PPC and LRM5.
Roger that. Firing on target.
PPC missed, but I mean, it's kind of expected, honestly. And then move up with Blackjack here with Shinigami. We will not fire with these two medium lasers. Fire with everything else.
Engaging target.
Oh, unknown vehicle over on this side. Alright, our turn next.
Standing by.
Oh. Could just move right up and destroy this thing. Give us like 3 ticks, I think. And it destroys a tank, so there's one less of those on the field. The only problem with that is the Jenner would have open season basically on her backside, which we really don't want to allow. Let's see. Let's do this. That way we're remaining hard to hit. And we'll take a shot at the Jenner with these two mediums.
Here it comes.
Alright, decent damage. Yes, attack the spider. All going according to plan. Alright, Behemoth. You can just run right up here into the woods.
Got it.
Alright.
Take that.
Yeah, take that. Alright, our turn. Alright, Glitch, move on up. And same thing, just LRMs and PPC.
Got it.
Alright, and then last but not least, move up Shinigami. Make sure he's in the woods. And you should be able to take him out. Unless you miss. But it's alright, we got the left torso at least.
Damage detected.
That's fine. Alright, they're attacking Behemoth anyways, so that's all good. Alright, our turn. Alright, Decker. You are going to move up here. And attack the Jenner.
I copy.
Still not destroyed. We're still pretty hard to hit, though. Yeah, okay, cool. I was going to say, Spider's still going to be pretty hard to hit.
Commander.
And move Behemoth right up front, I think. Not quite. Move maybe there. I think it's better. Yeah, that's a better spot for him. The Shadowhawk can take some damage. It's definitely the tankiest out of our four. Well, it has the most health. Technically, the tankiest is actually the light mech because it can move so much and it gets so much dodge, or whatever you want to call it.
Taking the shot.
Oh, right leg destroyed, knocked down.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
That's unfortunate.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates.
Right, move on up, Glitch. There we go. Alright, that thing's down.
Gotcha.
And then move Shinigami up. Um... Yeah, that should work.
Engaging target.
Boom, baby! Vehicle down.
Enemy
So,
unit
just 2
destroyed.
vehicles left. Okay. Now it's our turn. Alright, Decker. Yeah, you're... Yeah, because if you... Yeah, that works. Yeah, melee attack this thing. That'll destroy it.
Locked on for physical attack.
Cool. Yeah, and then there's only one left, and we can destroy it before it gets a chance to shoot.
One for the scrap heap.
Yep. Perfect. Whoops. You know what? That's my bad. I'll be the first to admit that.
Good to go.
Glitch. Oh, we just can't even, like... Shit, okay.
Understood. Moving fast. I hear ya.
No, okay. Well, at least we can do a little bit of damage. With our LRM-5s, at least.
Missile delivery.
1 missile hit. That's alright. Now they're gonna come out, probably attack the spider. I'm guessing. Or not. That's backing up quite a way. I don't think so. Yeah, no, it went for the Shadowhawk. Okay. Awesome. Perfect. Now we can just keep the spider out of the way at this point.
Standing by.
Yeah, you just... Yeah, you're fine. Just move there. And just destroy it with everything else we got. Yeah, we can just melee it. We're good.
I copy.
Behemoth, destroy that little thing. That's game, bitch. You missed! Oh my god. How did you miss?
Reporting negative damage.
How are you that bad? Alright, let's move up. Not use the AC2s, and we'll just fire our mediums.
Engaging target.
There we go. Now it's down.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Milk run, just as we expected. Good work, Commander.
Mission successful.
Boom, baby! Brat, brat. Alright. Got our 198,000 payout. Guys got some XP. And salvage was assigned. We got an LRM-10. Okay, and some LRM ammo. That's fine. Can definitely find someone to put that LRM-10 on. Cool. Alrighty. Let's go to the mech bay. So we're going to be doing some stuff here. Start with the spider, because we got to repair it too, but we are actually going... First thing we're going to do is strip armor and strip equipment. We're going to repair all. We're going to max armor. Throw 2 medium lasers on. And then take away some... There we go. That way this thing has like the most armor possible along with its movement. And we got the 2 medium lasers. And we just take out the jump jets. That's fine.
Log and note.
Alright, next is the blackjack. Strip equipment and armor. And then, so we're going to max armor first and foremost. And then we got our medium lasers. Got a heat sink in there. We got our 2 AC2s. Or not. 1 AC2 with AC2 ammo. And then I guess then we can put in jump jets. And we still got room for other stuff. What we can do is we can take out 1 medium laser and actually put in a large laser. Or do that and then just, do we have heat sinks? Yeah, we have more heat sinks. So let's just put in more heat sinks. Boom, and just like that, and then just, you know, adjust armor accordingly. There we go. And boom, our heat efficiency goes up. We lose a little bit of firepower, but not too much. We just lose an AC2, but that's fine. We keep everything else, and our heat's a lot better. And we're a lot more armored. Alright, and that'll be it for that for now. Because we can't do them all at once, so... Back to contracts. You know what? What I'm actually gonna have to... I'm gonna have to wait on that.
Be with you in a second.
Oh, shit. Ah, I just wasted money. Shoot. I didn't realize. I forgot that it... Oh, man. Alright, well, whatever. I'm an idiot. Ah, man, that's really bad. Alright. Whoopsie daisy.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
That was my bad. We're wasting a lot of time here. That was a big mistake. But we should be alright, though.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
We're fine. 6 more days. There we go. Alright. Now, take the aggressive intrusion battle, since that is more money. Like I said, with stuff like this, in the beginning, you're just taking as much money as possible. Make sure you're good. But actually... So, this is actually where I'm going to be calling it for tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed. And, yeah. I will be definitely back, though, tomorrow. So, yeah, I will see everyone then. But until then, deuces!